What is up, you guys, and welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devin. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Watch this episode all the way to the end because I don't want you guys missing out what I have in store for you today. So, as we know, breaking news on Friday, Russell Westbrook is declining his $3.5 million option for the 2025-26 campaign. The 36-year-old has spent the latter part of his career bouncing around the NBA, has played with 5 different teams since being traded by the Oklahoma City Thunders in July of 2019. The Nuggets signed Westbrook to a 2-year, $6.8 million contract in July of 2024. After he was waived by the Utah Jazz, he was brought in to give length off the bench after Denver lost Reggie Jackson and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in free agency. And also, this is Westbrook's best shooting season of his career, having 50% shooting over the course of his 17 years in the NBA. And so, question for discussion: where will Russell Westbrook end up this summer? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And looking at his time in Denver, there was really a battle. Like in the beginning, you kind of seen where they had him coming off the bench. Murray was playing, and then all of a sudden Murray got hurt. So when Westbrook was playing as a starter, Nuggets were on a win streak. They were winning games back to back to back. The locomotive just kept going. The win streaks just kept coming. Then you take Westbrook out and bring Murray back in, and it's like, okay, we got Murray again. All right. Not to discredit Murray, but at that time, throughout that season, Westbrook was the better choice when he was a starter. You're trying to bring in this man to play a role that's not his role. We're bringing him to play somebody else's role. That's not how Westbrook plays. He's a slasher guard. He is what you would want in a point guard. Let me play a clip for you guys of Westbrook throughout the season with the Nuggets. Here we go.
Second chance opportunity. You give yourself multiple offensive possessions until you score. Russell Westbrook.
At the moment, questionable to return, knee soreness. Westbrook, yes!
At halftime.
Westbrook the rebound. Bounce pass, Strother, lay it up and in. Jokic down the middle. Westbrook.
You see there, this is what I'm talking about. The difference between Murray and Westbrook. Murray is too conservative. Murray has a bit of hesitation when he's playing. When it comes to scoring, he's a bit hesitant. He has his moments where he's on a 2, 3, 4 game streak where he's dominating and coming alive. Versus Westbrook, I'm always on the go. No matter each game, I'm on the go. I'm giving you all that I have. He has what you need in a point guard, the IQ. He he even built a great chemistry with the players, and even Murray and Jokic. But let's be real. In that time span of Westbrook being there, you had him coming off the bench when they were winning. When you put Westbrook in as a starter, you had them. They were winning. Then when Murray comes back, then it's like, okay, we got Murray back. Slows down the offense. Westbrook, the tempo that Westbrook brings, the energy, it benefits the team. And then later on, you see in the season where they played both Murray and Westbrook, it's like, okay, it kind of reminds me of like James Harden and Westbrook in Houston. Okay, Murray, you're gonna carry the ball, you're gonna bring the ball up the court. At times, you're gonna be the point guard, and you're gonna, do what you need to do. Then sometimes I'm gonna do it, and so on and so forth. And it just didn't work. And so, looking at Westbrook this season, he averaged 13.3 points, 6.1 assists, 4.9 rebounds. And the last thing I want to cover is the landing spots for Westbrook. And here, number one, we got Phoenix, and Phoenix is a obvious choice to me because they don't have a point guard. They don't even have a leader. When you look at Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. These these guys are basically shooting guards, but I feel like who has the most tendency of a most of the point guard skill tendency mindset, Devin Booker. We know that Bradley Beal did it in Washington after John Wall left and went to Houston. He has a little bit, but he's more so. Bradley Beal's more of a scorer. Both guys, Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, are more of a scoring guards rather than point guards. But Booker has the most, a bit more point guard tendency than Bradley Beal. Miami Heat number two. They don't really have a true point guard. I'm not really. I'm not even sold on Tyler Hero, to be honest with you. Tyler Hero. Ever since Butler left, he's the guy now, but he's not playing like he's the guy. Next, we got Sacramento Kings. I mean, the only point guard they actually have is Markel Fultz, but and DeMar DeRozan's there, but honestly, you need a point guard who is going to facilitate and also still put up a good scoring performance. Why not? OKC of all. Number four, I got OKC. I mean, that's that's where Westbrook made a home for himself. He's a household name. Why not OKC? And then last but not least, the Bulls, but that's only because they need a replacement for Lonzo Ball. And Lonzo Ball is already in trade talks about going to put, Minnesota. And there's talks about him to the Mavericks. But yeah, honestly, I could see Westbrook going to Phoenix or OKC, to be honest with you. But this is a good thing for Westbrook. Don't just you brought this man in to play a role that wasn't his, and you expected him to succeed at that, and that's just not how Westbrook plays. But I want as a Westbrook fan, I want the best for Westbrook, and hopefully he gets somewhere where a team embraces him and allows him to be him. Denver did, Denver Nuggets did, but you got to allow him to play his style. But anyways, that is all for today's episode. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devin, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.